And yeah, we are making a new video today, and it's about your game. Well, your name is really hard for me. The hi-finesse 2D. Yeah, this game, the hi-finesse 2D. Is this your first game?
Yes, that's my first game. I actually started making games in 2010, but that was more like, training myself and experimenting. But yes, this is my first game.
Okay. You decided to put out this game for free. Why?
Well, many people say that your first game is not going to be good, and that's true. And this game is my first game, so it's of course not going to be a masterpiece. And the other reason was because this game has a very untraditional gameplay design, which many people will probably find a little bit odd and unattractive, so therefore we decided to release it for free.
Yeah, then the free is the better way. I can agree to that. For what platforms have you developed this game?
PC only.
Oh, that's a fast answer. How do you like each platform, like the consoles and PC and mobile?
To play on or develop on?
Both.
Okay, well, I have no experience developing games for any other platforms than PC, but when I'm going to play something, I prefer PC because it holds the biggest library of games, all from AAA well-known games to the most unknown hidden gems, and you can use both keyboard and hand controller. And with consoles, it's a little bit more restricted in games as well as hardware, and I don't like that. I used to play on Xbox 360 before I converted to PC, but now it's very hard for me to play on consoles.
Okay, so what type of education have you done?
Education related to games, you mean?
Well, mostly the answers are like, I did business school or I did music. That's pretty funny, so that's why I asked what type of education have you done?
Okay, well, when I started on high school, I went to interior actually, but we quickly found out that was nothing. It didn't suit me. I was not interested, and we tried a lot of customization for me, but it got a little bit messy, and instead of changing school and getting into a subject or a class that really suited me, such as media, I just decided to finish school instead of getting on a new school. If you understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, you stayed in the school where you was, but you didn't like it.
Yeah.
Well, you did have some education. You could also drop out and do nothing.
That would be pretty lonely.
Yeah, well. So how many people have worked on this game?
It's just me and an artist, actually.
Oh, wow. So
Okay,
two people.
Well, there were 3 composers, but if you think about the core game itself, it was just me and the artist.
Oh, okay. Well, 3 people then.
Yeah.
What engine did you use?
I used Game Maker Studio.
Yeah, I knew that, but my viewers don't, so...
I'm very careful with when people ask what engine I use, and if I use Game Maker, I'm very careful on putting a space between Game Maker, because if not, it sounds like I developed the game on Gay Maker.
Yeah, that sounds weird indeed. and Game Maker, that doesn't sound good.
I've gotten some reactions there. So.
Okay, well, don't develop games in Game Maker. What was the biggest challenge to produce this?
That was the budget, actually, because we didn't do any crowdfunding or Kickstarter. This game was just made with my own pocket money, and that's very challenging because I don't have a job actually. I'm unemployed, and that makes me depending on monthly insurance money, or whatever you call it in English. So we had to take many pauses in development in order to make me collect enough money again to continue production, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, and I know how. I know that you don't get enough if you are unemployed because the government isn't going to pay you enough to buy a Vita. Yeah. Did you get any help from the industry to develop and promote this game?
No. And that's I didn't reach out to them, and that was actually the promoting part was probably our biggest mistake. We didn't do any advertising or marketing, and that resulted in a lot of people not being aware of the game's presence on the internet.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
You learned for your next game, promote.
Yeah, definitely.
Did you notice the decline for making money for indie games in this industry?
No, I didn't realize that.
Ooh. Yeah, your game is free, so that explains a lot.
Well, I do know that if you in the game, whether you are a lone person or in a small team, then you can charge money for it, and you can earn some money on it. But I didn't realize there was a problem in that going on.
Well, since I do YouTube, I have been following games and been looking what comes out every day. On Steam only, there come out around 20 paid games every single day. That means about 140 games every week. So that's how I discovered, like, wow, there's so many to choose from. And if I would love to try them all, but even if I split myself in two, I can't. There's just too many. I can't try them all.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah. What types of games do you play in your free time?
I used to be a role-playing fanatic before, but around 2012 I started to turn a little bit away from RPGs because I felt it became a little bit too mainstream. There are so many RPGs out there, and I personally feel there is not a big enough difference between them, at least not from the games I've been playing. So now I'm more into action adventure games, or action games with some RPG elements like character creation. But it has to be a science fiction game, or else I'm just not interested. I have this obsession about science fiction.
Well, that's not bad. It's not bad to like things. I mean, if I have an MMO game and I really like it, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna play this, and then I play it for like 20, 40 hours straight, and then I hit the maximum level, and I made some friends, and I play in another 40 hours, and then I'm like, why did I play this for 80 hours, and then I never touched it.
Well, I forgot to tell you, I like Flight Simulator. Have you played any Flight Simulators?
No, I haven't.
That's fun. Especially to crash an emergency land.
No, really, I have never even touched a game like that. I don't even think I own one.
Well, there's a free one actually on Steam.
Really?
Yeah, DCS World.
Wait, I'm gonna see what games I have. I have over 1500, so it's pretty hard. Flight. No, the only thing with flight in the name is Flight of the Paladin. Let's see what simulators I have. Anime Studio Simulator, Aniki Simulator, Arctic Trucker Simulator, European Ship Simulator, Fantasy Kingdom Simulator, Final Goalie Football Simulator, Professor Nasty Time, wow, he's really too long, Virgin Simulator, Wolf Simulator, and World Ship Simulator.
Wolf Simulator?
Yep. I own it, I have never touched it, so I really don't know what it's about. Oh, you are a wolf, so you're a wolf, and you probably try to live like a wolf. The reviews are mixed, yeah.
It shouldn't be too hard to play that game. I'm pretty much a lone wolf myself.
Well, the strength from a wolf is the back.
Yeah.
So yeah, they need their back always. But yeah, that's the simulator games I have. So I don't own any flight simulators.
Okay.
How long did it take to create your game? This game?
3 years.
Whoa, that's a long time.
Yeah. I think it could have been faster if it weren't for the monthly insurance money.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, if I have $1 million, then I can say, but like, I want this game and you are gonna make it for me. But I don't have that, so if I want to make a game, I really have to do it myself.
Yeah.
And you're working on another game. Do you want to tell anything about that?
Okay. You knew about my other game?
Yeah.
Oh, creepy.
You actually told it to me yourself.
Oh, well, there you have my memory. It's golden. Very solid memory. Well, I got 2 games in development, actually.
Well, you only showed some things of one.
Yeah, that was that female knight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a game called Dimensions. It's a tactical scroller game. It's a genre I have made myself. It's I think you can say it's a sub-genre or development from the Endless Runner genre. You are familiar with that one?
Not really.
Well, you move automatically, and you can't move whenever you want. You can only press a button in order to start or stop the walking. And you have to time your attacks perfectly, because they have to recharge again before you can use them, and each enemy must be killed with one specific move. So yeah, that's basically our game in development. The other game, I can't tell you much about that yet.
But the one with you just told me about, it sounds complicated.
Yeah, thank you.
You're making a complicated game.
Yeah.
Then you know that again. Yeah. Do you want to say anything else? Because I'm out of questions and I can't come up with anything else.
Okay.
So, yeah. If you want to say anything else, then you can do it now. Otherwise, I'll stop the recording because it's really boring for people to listen to people that don't say anything.
No, well, I'm a man of few words, so I don't have anything else to say.
Okay, then we are done.
Okay.
Yeah. And for the people that watched this video, so thank you guys for watching this.